Hello everyone, how are you? I think you all are very happy and having fun in your life, as I always said, because I wish all of you have a happy life. And today is a special class, special in the sense because I'm going to tell you some points which will help you as a parents or as a teachers to help your children and students in the studies. So it's nowadays it is quite tough to guide your children in the study, and as a teacher it is really very hard to teach your students, especially the students of primary level. And today here I am with you to help you. I have come up with 3 points, and if you follow these 3 points, then you will definitely get your students engaged in the study. And these 3 points are: first number, help your children in their learning. So you might think that how can I help my children? So there is a school, it's a school's responsibility to teach your children. So here you are wrong. I'm again saying that here at this point you are wrong, because when you get your children admission at any school, from that day your responsibilities also has started, and what you need to do to fulfill your responsibility as a parents to guide your children on a daily basis. So how can you guide your children on a daily basis? So for an example, you can take just your son or daughter's books or what they have learned at their school. You can ask randomly, take out the chapter which they studied or read previously. It's a first or second chapter. You can take and ask any questions from the chapter they read earlier. Okay, and with that what you will find out that where your children stand at their class. And if you think that your children is weak and not catching up the things what they read in class, then you surely need to guide your students. So how? First number I told you, and the second number is motivate. Motivation is the biggest thing in the world that can transform anyone, that can change anyone's life. So motivate your children to learn continuously. For this you also have to give some amount of time to your children. If your children are studying, you just sit beside them and you just watch them what they are studying, and if they have any difficulties with their lessons, you can just narrate them what the lessons is telling. Okay, and with the help of your guidance they can do exercise or worksheets of their lessons. And third number is test series. Test series is very much important for the evaluation. Until you don't make a test of anyone, you cannot know, you cannot find out the actual evaluation of the person. So the same thing goes to the students also. You can make questions. I will show you later in a detailed way. Just see the examples of the question I have made for my niece. Here my sister's daughter is staying with me and I am her personal teacher, so I just guide her on a daily basis. The 3 points I told you I follow every 3 rules. And just yesterday I took test of 3 subjects. It's first social studies, and second is science, and third is maths. Okay, she is in class 2. So this is the sample of question paper I have made for her. Each question paper have 50 marks. Okay, and 150 for 3 subjects, 50 for each subjects. So this type of questions you can also make for your children, and if you are a teacher you can have weekly or monthly test. Okay, so these were the 3 points with which your students can score better. I hope you liked my suggestions for your children. So let's come to the questions I have made for my niece. Okay, see, you this is the question pattern at home. Mamas, okay, means mommy. You can also prepare such type of question for your children. Okay, see, it's a social studies total marks 50. 1 2 3 4 5 question answer. It's a 1 2 3 sentence long question answer. It's a 5 into 2 into 1. It's a 2 marks each question, means there are 5 questions and 2 marks for each. Then these 5 questions will be of 10 marks. Okay, and again here is second number, question answer first, and second number I have prepared word meaning for her. 26 into 1 means each word meaning is scored 1 marks. So I have given her 26 word meanings, and 26 into 1 equal to 26 marks. Okay, so these word meanings are from various chapters, 2 or 3 chapters. Fire station, accidents. I am going to show you the chapter from where I gave her these word meanings. Okay, neighborhood. It's a neighborhood word meaning. Fire station, you can see fire station here, and this is the fire station. Neighborhood chapter. Neighborhood serves us, this is a chapter 1, and neighborhood serves us, it's a chapter 2, second part of this, of the same chapter. And directions, so here are several chapters from which I have given her these word meanings, 26 word meanings total, and she has done only few of them. Third number, fill in the blanks. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 7, the 7 fill in the blanks, and fill in the blanks is 2. And fifth number is match the following. Match the following. For match the following, 1 2 3 4 5 6, there are 6 match the followings, and for each there are 1 number, 6 into 1. So in total, question answer 10, glossary 26, fill in the blanks 8, match the following 6, total 50. So from where I have set these questions. So these questions I have set from books, social studies books. Here I have the social studies books, and I have taught her up to let me see, up to 8 chapter. Okay, neighborhood serves us, it's a part 2 of neighborhood chapter. Part 1 is here, neighborhood serves us, it's a part 1 chapter. And here family, from family, I have started from family, and there are so many word meanings I made her to remember. So that's why I told you personal guidance is necessary for children, for kids. Until you don't guide them, until you don't motivate them to learn more, they won't do. They are not going to do it by themselves, because they are more interested in cartoons or other entertaining videos. So you can just, in any way, you need to warm them up to go for this. This was the sample paper I have shown you. You can prepare another sample paper just like this, or if you want to give your question paper a serious look, you can just type the questions or in a format, or you can just print out that questions and you can give to your children to solve. But one thing you need to do, fix time. Okay, for 50 marks, and for these questions I have set 14 minutes to her, and during that she did all the question answers. So I think 40 minutes for 50 marks is enough for her. And you can also set the time and limit of the question answer. If you have any difficulties related to the study of your children, you can just comment your queries on my videos. I will be very happy to reply your queries. And if you don't have time, you just make your children watch my videos. I haven't followed any shortcuts because all of my videos are just like the real class videos. I haven't followed any shortcuts, or just I taught every lessons in a very detailed way. First you watch my videos, and after that you will get to know by yourself how my videos are for the kids. So this was all. Bye bye for today. And one last thing, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, because I will be posting more videos on the various subjects like science, social science, computers, Hindi grammar, English and English grammar. And for the detailed study of your children, just subscribe my channel. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye bye.